please, Lunar. Damn it! This is all a misunderstanding, son! Help, son!
Well, son, our loyal manservant chose marrying us over life with you! So, tell us how it feels to have your man stolen by a star!
Beneath the gently rolling waves of the Seto Inland Sea, young Nagasumi's life is saved and forever changed. But as with any debt, this one too must be repaid. So our story begins. Please humor them with a smile, for young love is never easy.
夏の風が髪を撫でる気のせいから恋の予感キラキラ熱い夏の花で不思議な導き潮の満ち引き夢見るみたいに出会えたら私はロマンティックあなたもロマンティック世界中ロマンティック日焼けだって気にしないで決めたいの
Did it? Well, for an innocent little virgin girl, guess you did okay. You're angry?
So what's Nagasumi been saying to you? Does he say that he likes you better than he liked me?
Of course he does. He says he hated the idea of being married to you from the very beginning. He's much happier now.
I knew it. I wasn't good enough for him. Up until now, all I could think about was becoming Nagasumi's bride. I tried so hard every single day I was with him. I thought if I believed in him and stuck by him 100%, that we could be happy together. But I was wrong about all of it, wasn't I? To be a good couple, you have to love each other. I can't believe how stupid I've been about all of this.
Wait a sec, what are you saying? You never even asked him whether or not he loved you? What was she thinking? I cannot believe she left that step out. There you have it! There's absolutely no guarantee that Nagasumi Machishio loves you at all. There's no way that Nagasumi doesn't love you. We hate to break it to you, but the situation is just like you heard. The two of us are so close now, he even touches my butt. Sorry! Actually, he was only drying off my legs. You're mad at us about all of this happening, aren't you?
No, Nagasumi. Nagasumi decided to be with you instead of marrying me, that's all. You didn't do anything wrong. Really, Lunar, you've been a good friend. But still, why? Why does it have to hurt so much?
Hey, cut it out! Just quit your whining already! A mermaid like you breaking down into tears doesn't make a pretty picture! That's not in your character! And you actually think you can call yourself our rival? Your path of honor sounds like the path of a sissy! Fine, stay and cry. We're leaving now. We only came to gather up our stuff. It's almost time for our groom's unveiling ceremony. Bye.
Your little eye's gotten quite out of control, hasn't it, Miss Lunar?
Sun's Guardian, why are you keeping quiet about this?
What?
You know very well that Nagasumi was just drying off my legs. You saw it all, Maki! You're not gonna say anything to clear up this misunderstanding Son and Papa have?
You saw how happy the boss was. The boss and I are of like minds on this one. Way I I see it. If Miss Sun's marriage to the sea louse is off, I've got nothing to complain about.
So it doesn't bother you that Sun's crying?
You're the one who made her cry, so don't blame me!
We just wanted to beat Sun, that's all!
And pulling a dirty trick like this counts as winning in your book? Don't you think you're the one who should be telling her the truth? Damn, why is Miss Lunar keeping up a lie like this when it's hurting her too?
Lunar, you could have stayed here in Saitama until all the preparations were complete. I mean, you liked living there, right? You've been so cheerful lately, it seems.
Father, Mother, thank you. I know I haven't been living here with you for very long, but I'm in your debt.
Oh, son.
You certainly don't have to leave right now. Maybe it'll all turn out to be a misunderstanding and Nagasumi will waltz back in here.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm afraid it's not as simple as that. The fact that I let Nagasumi leave me for another woman means that I failed in my duty as a bride. Thank you, but I can't possibly impose on your hospitality any longer.
Miss Sun, please, you can't blame yourself for this. That perverted good-for-nothing just wasn't the right guy for you, is all. It's not your fault he's a dirty louse.
Exactly.
Thank you both again for all that you've done for me.
Hey, no. Son, as far as I'm concerned, you can stay here with us forever. You made some friends at school, right? And you really don't want to lose touch with them, do you? Dear, do something! Our son is going to leave!
I'd like to, but what?
If we lose our son and our daughter, then we've got no family left! Give me back my loving home, you bastard!
Mr. and Mrs. Machishio?
We've come here to escort you!
This again, dear? Huh?
She's gone.
I couldn't sleep last night. I wonder how everyone's doing back in Saitama. I hope Lunar will clear up this whole misunderstanding, but I'm not so sure.
Nagasumi Machishio!
What is that?
We're going to announce our engagement right away, you hear me?
I guess that means you haven't cleared anything up.
We're way past the clearing up on this one-man servant. The paparazzi have got wind of the whole Bud incident! Everyone in Saitama is talking about the junior high kid who fondled the pop star's butt. There's no going back. You better love us now. Do you hear me, Nagasumi?
What the heck? That makes no sense!
Whatever happens, we are not gonna lose to Sun.
What are you so hung up on her for?
Hung up? I'm hung up because Sun has everything I don't have. When I was 5, I lost my mom. She left home. She abandoned me. I don't remember ever having a decent conversation with my papa. Sun was the only friend, the only person at all who I could talk straight with. But she has it all now. Everything. She has family and friends, and she's a good singer, and she has you. And then there's me. Compared to her, I have nothing. Nothing at all.
Lunar.
So you have got to love me more than you love her.
This is what we're wearing?
Yes, and it sure looks good on you.
Does my unveiling ceremony really need to be this big of a deal, though?
Silly, you don't even know what a big deal looks like yet. Come on, let's relax and enjoy ourselves.
Not this all over again.
Nagasumi!
Mom! Dad!
Now mind your P's and Q's, son!
Be a good boy tonight, okay?
Real helpful.
The East meets West Yakuza get-together. That was where we met Sun for the first time. The first East-West get-together was a special ceremony. It was intended to mark the two groups' reconciliation after years of gang warfare. This hall we're in now is the grandest place to hold a ceremony in the underwater Yakuza world today.
Who the hell is that pale-faced little weakling?
Apparently he was a guest member at the Seto gang. That's the sea louse who was toying with Miss Sun. A maggot.
I'd like to whack him.
It's all over. I'm a dead man. They're going to kill me.
Let's get started. We'll begin with introductions. This is the human who'll be marrying Lunar. His name is Nagasumi Michishio.
Hey, Nagasumi, say a few words.
Hi, everybody. My name is Nagasumi Michishio.
You dirty rat! How dare you smile? Is it true you kidnapped Miss Sun, toyed with her, used her up, then tossed her aside like an old rag? Quiet, you! The introduction ain't over yet. Can't you show some respect?
Damn Hicks only need an excuse to go wild.
I'll show you wild!
Drugs, all of you. Maybe I'll take y'all out with me.
Ooh, I like it, dumbass! We are not about to let ourselves die with you!
Bye-bye.
You're running a little late, Masa.
Masa.
Boss,
I told the school you were taking a sick day.
Oh, please. Why should I care about any of that stuff anymore? After all, things have changed. With these new developments, there's no need for us to play teacher or stay in Saitama anymore.
Are you serious about this? Well?
Masa.
Nagasumi, you maggot, thanks for taking care of my precious little son for so long. Sweet darling little girl that she is, she's still telling me not to mess with you or anything. So we'll just let bygones be bygones, okay?
So you'll just sit back and watch the chaos then?
Well, frankly, I'm in a pretty good mood right now, but Nagasumi, I'd be watching my back real carefully if I was you. Edamai isn't letting it show, but he's in a royally bad mood. Can't blame him, having a pissant like you to take his only daughter from him.
Human. Ceremonial sake. Drink it and you'll be a made man in the Edamai. Drink it and swear never to betray Lunar.
No, I cannot drink this sake. Lunar, this isn't how you find love for yourself. By ordering someone to love you. I'm sorry, but it just doesn't work that way.
All of that begging I did wasn't enough.
Look, Lunar, don't you get it? Can't you see how much your father cares about you?
No, Papa, stop!
True, he sucks at expressing his love. He's so bad at it, it's almost impossible to believe. But look at how he's acting right now. Look at how angry he is at me for making you cry, Lunar. Just take a second and see how loved you are. And I care about you too, Lunar. That's why I can't go along with a ceremony that's tainted with lies like this, you see?
Lies? Lunar, what does he mean when he says tainted with lies?
The reason I was naked from the waist down that time was because I had just turned back from my mermaid form. That's all. Nagasumi and I don't have a special relationship.
Why did you think you needed to lie about it?
I wanted to win against Sun by stealing him from her.
You don't have anything to prove. I accept you for you. Please, just open your mind, Lunar. Open your mind. Okay.
You usually seem like a cyborg, Papa. But you could talk like a parent sometimes, too.
Oh, good. Things should be all settled on this end. Now I can go back to Sun.
Nagasumi?
Not manservant?
I'm sorry. And I love you.
Is that the truth, Lunar? We're starting this all over, human. You will take care of Lunar.
Hold on to that sake for a minute! Son?
She's here!
What's the end of the Seto gang doing here?
The sun.
What are you doing here? Why won't you just give up?
Everybody shut up! Now, you must be here because you feel the same way I do about Nagasumi. I know what you've been through. The maggot you had your eye on betrayed you by hooking up with your friend, and you just can't take something like that lying down. He's got to pay for what he's done wrong. Hey, Edamai, I'd ask you to hold on to that sake. Okay, son, you go ahead and pay back the little shit however you want to. Just hurry before the maggot becomes an Edamai. You probably want to take a swing at him with that broadsword now. Got the useless maggot clean through.
That's why you came here, son?
Listen, Dad.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for taking care of me for all these years. But right here and now, I'm permanently cutting our family ties clean through, you see?
What? Huh? Clean through? Why? Why would you do that, son? Cutting our family ties? What about your life with little old Go? What about all we've been through together? Why would you do something like this? Why, dear? Why?
Calm down, Dad.
Ah! Daddy doesn't want this!
Oh, please calm down. Come on. Boss, that great Gozaburo the Rock is crying like a girl. Gozaburo the Rising Dragon.
Son, look what you did. Your dad fought against it.
Mom, I understand if you and Dad hate me for being a horrible, ungrateful daughter, but I'm leaving the Seto outfit. That's my final decision. It won't change. I'm asking ya. To act as witnesses while this foolish and ungrateful girl meets her end.
No, you can't really mean that!
You see, from now on, this hasn't got a thing to do with gangs. It's become a personal issue. And no matter what, I can't support this matrimony!
Up yours, you little bitch!
It was the back of the blade.
Miss Sun! All right, men, let's go. We gotta back her up.
Everyone stay there! Lunar. You see, I have something to confess. I guess deep down, I was a little skittish about becoming a bride. I don't think I was ready to give it my all. But if I got married with that kind of attitude, what man would want to be married to me? Nagasumi, I'm really sorry. I really am. I wasn't as good a bride as I should have been. But... Truth is, at the end of the day, I love you, Nagasumi!
Sun just told me she loved me for the first time.
It's a little late for that. You only agreed to marry him because the situation called for it. What's so great about this spineless, perverted drylander?
You see, I know you're right. He's perverted, good for nothing, short-legged, and generally unimpressive. But I can't help it. That's the Nagasumi the Nagasumi I fell in love with! Mother, Father! Yes? I'm asking you to give me Nagasumi's hand in marriage today.
Sure! You mean that you want to marry me?
Yes.
Son, I guess you really are the type who falls for the rundown loser guys.
Hey, look who's talking.
We're in for a rough time.
Yeah, you got that one right.
Daughter and heir of the Seto gang, you have demonstrated your resolve to us. But now, how do you intend to make things right with the Eromai family?
Nagasumi, will you do me the great honor of taking me as your bride again?
Of course. I've remained your groom ever since that day, when you saved my life. Son?
I'm so happy. And in that case, I don't have to hesitate anymore! Come and get me a third-rate Edomai scum, just try!
Bring it on, bitch! I'll cut you to pieces easy!
Hold it right there!
Maki!
There's no way I'm gonna let you hurt Miss Sun!
Stop it! Everybody, I cut ties with the Seto gang, so just stay out of it, okay?
Miss Sun, I swore I'd live and die by your side, and I'm sticking to it!
Seeing you like this, Miss Sun, you're the spitting image of the boss, and the Seto gang takes care of their own.
As members of the Seto family, we protect you!
No, don't do that!
Well, it's too late for that, son! Did you really think cutting your family ties would keep them out of trouble?
I guess some ties are harder to cut than I thought they were.
Take a good look at what you've done! The East-West gang wars are about to start up again!
Oh, this isn't good.
It'll rain blood for sure! How are you gonna fix it, huh?
We certainly can't let it rain blood.
Comatose?
You're the lead performers. Don't just stand there, you two. It's time to take the stage.
Oh yeah, you guys could just put everybody to sleep like you did before at Field Day.
No. That is a tasteless way to wrap up the historic East-West Yakuza get-together. You have to make this a first-class performance.
Let's go, son!
Yeah!
Yo, all I can eat for free! Let's see it again, Hex! What do you have, huh?
I weren't dressed like that before.
And now, Ancient Mermaid Lyrics Festival Dance!
Word! Melody!
A duet from the divas of the East and West. Let's just see who can keep themselves from dancing to this song.
Lunar, I'm starting to fade. My voice is shot.
Take that! We brought you to your knees! At last!
Lunar. Shall we restart the Alliance?
It doesn't matter. Sure.
Very well.
After all, Papa, we know we'll get him in the end.
What the heck were you two doing while you were absent for all those days? That's a long time to be gone.
Just give it up and confess already.
We got sick and just kept passing it back and forth.
Yeah, that's right. The same with Mr. Seto?
Yeah.
I don't buy it for a second.
My cop sense tells me there was some huge incident I should know about.
Oh, no, there was no incident.
No, none at all. Yep, everybody got along really well.
It's okay, Dad. You can forget what I said about cutting family ties. And also, Mom told me to tell you to snap out of it.
I'm back!
Wow, that was a rough few days. Well, that closes the book on My Bride is a Mermaid. Yeah, right! Even back in Saitama, with everything sorted out, my life continues to be complicated. A new enemy's coming for me, and the only weapon that I've been given is a cat! Meow, 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 meow!